Hello, welcome to the Working in Australia course. Today we will talk about what are the popular occupations in Australia, and once you've been hired, what are the best things that you can do during your first week at work. And it's very exciting always to start a new job, and everyone will want to tackle it with their best efforts, and this video will teach you how. So with some background about Australian occupations, here are the top 5 industries in Australia. Okay, the first one is actually healthcare and social assistance. Australia is a country that cares very much for its citizens, and healthcare and social assistance is an aspect that, for example, Medicare provides. Healthcare covers nurses, covers doctors, covers psychologists. The second one is retail trade. What does retail trade mean? Retail means shops, including your supermarket or your clothing shop or your electronics shop or your home furniture shop. Retail trade involves a lot of buying things for your daily life use. Construction. Australia definitely has a lot of urban construction going on, a lot of towers, commercial, residential buildings being built. So construction is a big industry. Professional, scientific and technical services. So what does this involve? Okay, so white collar is a phrase you might hear quite a bit. White collar describes people involved in more advanced jobs. It would be such as lawyers or IT programmers or people in design, a graphic designer, or in digital marketing. These are more of the professional, scientific and technical services. Then it's education and training. So we are all thankful to this industry. Teachers, lecturers, university professors who taught us. Okay, so moving on to, now it's your first day at work. What are the top tips for you to succeed? Okay, first of all is appearance. This is important because first impressions count. And when your colleague or your manager sees you for the first time, you want to make sure that your shirt is ironed. You're wearing a tie if you need to be wearing a tie. You have discovered what is the uniform for your workplace. Okay, who's who in the zoo? This is an interesting English phrase. A zoo is a place where many different types of animals live. An office is also a place where many different types of animals, but this time these animals are humans. It may not be the most appropriate to describe them as animals, but there are many different types of people. There are people in marketing, people in accounting, people in the finance department, people in the customer service department. So in your first day, it's important to find out who is who in this zoo. Okay. Also, it's important to smile and use open body language. If you go to your first day at work and you are very nervous and your body is in a closed fashion, your arms are folded, your head is always looking down, it is not very inviting for people to work or want to talk with you. And later on, work with you. In Australia, companies very much value the teamwork aspect. So it's important to use open body language to show people that you're friendly to work with and you're great to work with. Okay, so moving on to your first week. Okay, I just talked about how it's important to show people that you're friendly, to meet people. So that brings us to the first point of what you want to achieve in your first week. Network. Australians value an open and honest attitude. So if you don't know someone, go up to them and say hello. You can ask them about their day, you can ask them about what they do, or you could ask them out for coffee. That is a very normal thing to do in Australia. Perhaps, again, not in a creepy way. So this is the point I said earlier about opening up and relaxing. If you're nervous, it will show, and other people may not want to talk to you if you're folded up in your gestures. Lastly, for your first week, it's best to send a status update to your manager. Something that shows what you have achieved and what your plan is for the next week. This shows that you're responsible for your work, that you're looking forward to improving and helping the company in different ways. It also helps your manager because your manager is responsible for assigning you work and making sure that you do them. So this will help in developing your reputation as well as your relationship with your managers. Okay, thank you for watching this video. There will be some questions that follow, so I hope you have paid attention. If you want to rewind, you can definitely rewind and check out the key points that I mentioned, which you will be questioned on. Thank you.